London summer spending. You sure as hell to find me around. Always feels brand new. There ain't nothing better now. There ain't something better now. Always feels brand new. There ain't nothing better now. I'm missing on your touch. All I wanna do, go baby, go baby.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It is your girl Anifa. I'm literally at this beautiful park. I'm gonna show you guys like a video of everything. It is beautiful. Like I'm literally surrounded in such beautiful nature, and I just kind of wanted to create this video to just kind of talk about my time in London. I have been living in London for almost a year now, and there's just like so much that I've learned, and it's just time to share it to everyone. A lot of people that know me in my personal life and just even like on social media, they see that I'm in London and they always have so many questions. It's time for me to share my journey and answer other people's questions, because there's a lot of things that I wish I knew before moving to London that I wish that someone would have been there to tell me. And so that is the purpose of today's video. Oh my god, like this place is so beautiful, like I can't. But yeah, like this is today's background. I might be back because I really love this place so much. Anyways, let's get into the video of everything that I've learned since moving to London, or things that I wish that I knew. Yeah, this video is going to be called Things That I Wish That I Knew Before I Moved to London. Okay, so when I first moved to London, one of the main reasons is I didn't really feel fulfilled in my life. Like I was really bored of my corporate job, and I was just not in the best situation. Like I was with my parents. I was feeling like, oh, like so much time had passed since I graduated, and yeah, I just did not feel fulfilled in my corporate life, and I wanted something different. Like I wanted to put myself out there and be in new environments, meet new people, just have different experiences. Like I was living at my parents' house, working a remote job for this exciting company, but like it would have been more exciting for me if I was like, because I was working for this beauty company clinic, but I was working from home, and I just wish that I would have been in New York or something and like been at the office and just experiencing that side of like work life. But unfortunately I was stuck in Denver, and on the weekends occasionally I would do things with my friends, but my life was pretty boring and I just needed like a big change. And so in terms of that, like moving to London, I was able to accomplish that. Like I feel like if your goal is to see the world, meet new people, like just have new and unique experiences, like moving to London is definitely gonna do that. But what I didn't know is that the other part of my life where I felt very unfulfilled in my career, I thought me going to get a master's degree would really make me feel like more connected with my career and know exactly what I wanted to do. Like I thought, because I work in marketing, so I thought, okay, if I go for a marketing degree, I'm gonna know exactly what I want to do in marketing. Marketing is so broad, and so like it's really important for you to like know exactly where you fit in your career. So I just kind of felt like with marketing, I didn't know exactly where I fit into my career. And so that is the one thing that I felt like I was running away from in Colorado. And then when I moved to London, I felt like I came here, and like that is a question and problem that I've been still trying to discover. Like, where do I need to be in my career? I do not feel fulfilled. It's really hard for me to find a job. I thought that if I got a master's degree that I would feel more like that I would be more qualified for jobs, but like my job search is still really hard. And so like I feel like the parts of my career and why I moved to London for, you know, my master's, like I haven't really truly like gotten to the place that I want to be with that. So I guess I say all this to say, like, if you're moving to London for your career, to be happy, maybe to even find love, like I don't know what it is, the reason why you want to move here. Like some of the things you're going to be able to find within the first couple of months, like you're going to be able to feel fulfilled in those things. But then some things are just gonna, like, you have to work at it, especially if it's something that you want to put on pause. Like, I'm telling you, you're gonna graduate in a year and then you're gonna be back to that same spot where you feel like, okay, well, I'm back here and I don't know what I'm doing, and I have to work through this. And so, like, with my career, it's gonna take me time and I'm gonna have to work through it, and that's okay. Oh my god. I feel like working in nature and working outside, I didn't realize like how many things that would be going on, like a baby crying, an ambulance. There's literally a bird walking around. But okay, I'm gonna try to cut these parts out. But what else do I want to talk about with you guys? Okay, so housing. Okay, so one thing, what was that? Oh, it's a small little bird. I'm a nature girl, but I got some things. Like, if I see something moving, I'm like running. But it's just a baby bird. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to talk about my move to London is, oh, and now a dog. Okay. Well, anyways, we're gonna get used to this, okay? Get used to the chaosness, because that's literally what like moving to a new country is. It's chaosness, and you take it in and you take it one day at a time. Anyways, okay, so the other thing that I wanted to talk about is housing. I wish someone would have broke it down for me in this way. So when it comes to housing in London, if you've already applied to school, you've gone in, and now you're at the point where you're looking for housing, you literally have 3 options. And I just wish someone would have sat me down and told me, Anifa, these are your 3 options. You need to figure something out. So option number 1, you need to find a UK guarantor if you want to have your own place and you don't want to pay a huge amount of money in advance. You need to find a UK guarantor if you already know someone, an auntie, a family member that already lives in the UK. You should ask them if you do have some, but like I feel like most people who are moving to London, they probably don't know someone and don't have a UK guarantor, so that's okay. You have other options. Your second option is that you can save up to 6 months of rent. So like most places that you want to rent from, if you want to get your own place, you want to get a spare room, whatever it is, they're going to ask up to 6 months of rent in advance. And so if you sign a 1-year contract, you'll do 6 months in the beginning and then 6 months at the midpoint, and then you'll be done. So you need to have all that money saved up before you move. That is a really, really hard option. I feel like a lot of people that I've met, like it was something that like was really hard for them to even fathom. Like I couldn't even think like, okay, 6 months of rent, like I do not have that. So like, but that is the reality of London. If you want to have your own place, you either get 6 months of rent, or you have a UK guarantor, or you get super lucky, like that you find a private landlord that's willing to allow you to move in without a guarantor or 6 months of rent. But if you have none of that, there is still one option, and I hope that, I don't know if it's too early or it's too late for me to tell you guys this option, but this is one of the options that you would take if you don't want to do any of the other ones, but you want to do it early on. Like I'm talking about like find the housing now, or like even like a couple months before you move to London. So the final option is a bit more expensive, but it's the most reliable one, is you can get student housing. There's a lot of companies that own buildings that do like student housing, and those companies, I really like them because number 1, the deposit is less. Usually for a deposit for like your own like private place, it would be like 6 weeks of rent. So like they do like rent per week here, so you do like whatever it is for the 6 weeks, and that will be your deposit, which is so much, and then you do your actual rent like your rent on top of that. Like that's how much money you would need to move in. Whereas us here with the student housing, number 1, you can choose a guarantor from anywhere in the world. They don't have to be from the UK, so that's good. Number 2, the deposit is only $250, so it's way less than if you got a private landlord, but it tends to be more expensive. Like I paid around 1.1 to 1.2k a month for the student housing, which is so much. Like, but it was literally like my final option, and I was only able to find student housing because I found someone who was moving out of their student housing early, and they needed someone to take over their lease, and I took over their lease. It's one of those situations where it's like, it's the best option if you don't have any other options, but like if you do, you should take the other options, because you basically, like for me, for my housing, for that amount, I lived with 6 people. I had my own bathroom. It was big enough, like it wasn't like small, but like I don't know, like it was overwhelming living with 6 people and sharing a kitchen. At least we weren't sharing a bathroom, but still, maybe one day I'll make a video about that situation. But it was just like a very weird situation. Like, I never lived with that many roommates, and it was a weird situation because this at the same time, like, I lived with 4 boys and like me and another girl, so I had never lived with boys, like, in let alone 4 boys. Like, yeah, so imagine. So I've talked about housing, I've talked about just kind of like being realistic with your expectations for coming here. And so my final thing that I'm going to tell you guys, London is expensive. Like, London is expensive. Like, if no one has told you London is expensive, and then the jobs don't pay that much. So like, before you move here for school, for work, whatever it is, save. Me, on the other hand, I didn't save. I was living my hot girl life. Like, girl, I was in Kabul for my birthday. I was going to lunch, to concerts, to dinners. Like, I was doing all these things with my friends. Like, I gotta see them. We gotta hang out. We gotta do all these things before I leave. And it was so expensive. Like, I just wish I would have saved my money. Like, girl, save your money because you're gonna need it. And so, yeah, I feel like being more frugal with your money before you move to London, being more realistic with your spending, and just having better financial, like a financial plan, is something that I wish I would have done. Because the minute you apply to grad school and you get accepted, everything gets expensive. There's like a deposit fee that's like mine was like 2,000 USD, and then everything is in pounds. So like, it might be like, oh, it's just 1,200. Nah, like, that's like $1,500 that you have to pay up. So I feel like just be more like, save your money and plan better. And then as soon as you land, to London, you're going to be in 2 categories. You're either going to be a trust fund baby, you got a rich mama, a sugar daddy, someone, you got someone taking care of you financially and you don't need a job. Or number 2, I mean, you could also be like someone who has saved so much, like, I don't know, $20,000 for moving to London, and you don't have to work here. But I don't know, I feel like if you are on a student loan, or even if you have scholarships, even if it's like a good amount and you feel like you're going to be okay, if you feel the slightest amount that it's going to feel tight, you need to get a job ASAP. Like, ASAP. ASAP. When I say that, but anyways, you need to get a job. Like, I just wish I would have got a job like right away when I landed. I should have been like on LinkedIn, on Indeed, applying for all the jobs in the world. At first I did apply for jobs though, but I wanted like a professional job. Like, I thought I could find like a professional part-time job, but I was wrong. Like, it's really hard to find a professional part-time while you're doing your master's here. There's so many master's students and it's really competitive. Even right now, like, as I'm graduating and I'm looking for a job in London, it's really competitive, guys. So I feel like when you first come here, it's okay to settle for like a retail job or like a restaurant. I could never work in a restaurant or like a bar, so I did a retail job and that worked out good for me. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna talk more about like my journey here, post-grad, looking for jobs, working in London, so many things, dating, everything. But for now, we're going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. And if you guys have questions or you want to move to London, let me know and I will answer them in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.